早上好啊 ，Yuki， 怎么还没开台啊？我在等你的24小时耐久。每一次看到你了，我都说要看你24小时耐久。午安啊，下午好呀。要按串流的一刻看到我，然后就跑过来了。然后你现在就可以按了，你看派姆都过来抓你了。安娜的派姆24，对，派姆，你每一次看他，然后就叫他24耐久。我已经忘记你什么时候说要24耐久了。Yuki 要一起玩这个吗？哈利波波吗？还是你不是哈利波波的粉丝，所以没有想要玩？我是不是有问过这个问题了？我到处问别人这个问题，我都已经忘记我问了什么人了。很高兴通缉你已经转为5年级的学生，为什么是5年级？9月1号开始。好。你开台了，你都要去睡觉，你每一次都是这样啊！去吧。我这边本来就没有 MOD 的，没关系。他在等月之下送他啊，所以已经有人说要送你就对了。我要女生，可是怎么觉得女生好像长起来都是男生样子的？他全部样子都一样是怎样啊？我这个是发型的，对了，没有我的发型。可我觉得都像男生样子，是我错觉吗？不管什么你好像都不是很对劲啊！为什么？为什么啊？是绑头发哟。女生的角色也太难捏了吧，她怎么看都好像不好看。安娜的5点，下午好呀。哦，这个是。
That was quite something.
A few cobwebs and some dust. I am indeed a student. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
他的念念也太那个了吧？他的念念也太少了吧？我怎么觉得女生不管怎么捏都好像都不好看呢？ 好难捏一个觉得这好看的。我是不是捏男生比较简单？他捏不到耶，他没得捏，应该说其实。你是随机都好了，我觉得女生好像不管怎么捏都觉得怪怪的，还是我要去做男生算了，我觉得男生的样子好像还比较合理。太困难了，太困难了，这个游戏。算了，不管了。他的脸太少了吧？不可以多一点点吗？他的衣服没得改的吗？喂，这是什么？哦，还是不要好。哎呦，把麻花辫呢？哎，算了，我已经放弃了，算了。巫师跟女巫。啊，这个是性别吧？为角色命名，名字。还要姓啊，也太难了吧！
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle.
今天来味噌汤为什么越来越平淡啊？你的菜色。 人喝味噌汤。可是谁啊？终于入学了，对呀，我前几天有看到你在玩呀。我终于入学了，太好了。做的好像电影一样耶。
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor
我
have
是
I.
插班生哦。
Of course,
你要
as the
爆
other
雷，你
fifth
要
years
爆雷
will
这
have
边
been
会有人
honing their
惩罚
magical
你。
skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
女生看起来都
Mr.
会有
Osric is
都
prone
会
to
有点
flattery.
老。
I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
他的男生的那个样子比较好
Have
看
you。seen this?
I have.
哦，就这
Opinions
个。
differ as to how
你
great
说
a
的那
threat
个
Ranrock
哥布林。
really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry,
This is
I
a-
believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
这是什
It
么？
came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
让我看到光。有吗？哎，有哎，真的有哎。娜娜，小葵，感谢你的支持，小我好呀。
We do.
哎，是龙吗？哎呦，哎呦。我的角色看起来在笑一样，我怎么觉得我的角色笑得很开心？哦，谢谢了。
Give me your hand.
伊迪丝你好啊，他那个角色看起来就在笑一样啊，因为我们都是天算之人。你的角色很吃五
Are you
条
alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
鸡。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
传送。
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Oh. 哪里啊？
How far did that port key take us?
Farther
那
from
太
London
漂
than the
亮了
carriage
吧
travelled.！
它做的很
We're
漂亮
somewhere
哎
in the。Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question.
V 是什么？
Miriam spent years searching
Oh,
for evidence of a
去看而已。
long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
跳。 跳。
Ancient magic!
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
没有用手把，我现在没有用手把，用手把比较好玩吗？我昨天
Hogwarts
看别人也
Castle
是
was
用
built
键盘，我
by
想说应
and
该
is
差不多。
itself a stronghold of that
手把
ancient
比较好玩
magic.
吗？
I don't know where she came into possession of the port key,
还好，这
but
不
I
用。
am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
听说是用
But, sir,
键盘会比较
why
好
was your
操
wife
作。
searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
没有东西可以捡的嘛，这边。
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
为什么要我
Focus
教授？你
on
不是
the
教授吗？怎么用啊？点击哦。
Excellent!
给我练习的机会。我想说，他不是教授吗？他自己来的一下就好了吧？用镜头选择一个目标，所以哦这样，哦这样，哦，还可以用滑的，
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
湿的，湿的。 叫我看剧情。
Ah, up there.
上面，怎么可以？阿北，你也太灵活了吧，北！哎，哦呦呦！
We're close now. It's just ahead.
怎么过去啊？
Steady yourself. Reparo.
我好强哦！阿北，你好强哦！
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
小地图显示周围环境，我自己是在中间。目前的目标 ，OK。调查。
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
说我要去另外一边。
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
哇！那什么？镜子。
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
魔法互动怎么互动
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
进来了。
Hello?
哎，银行的那一次。
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your
我之前
hands
看了一
inside the
个
car
《哈利
if
波
you
特》
don't
的一
wish to
集的
lose
时候
them.，
都觉得坐这个好像坐元宵飞车一样的感觉。
How many vaults are there in Green?
看起来很好玩。
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you'll see now
根本就是看起来很好玩耶，可是他们都没有绑安全带，也不会
They
掉
are
下
most
去吗？
uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
有有有有
You
有
want
有，
to take a breath? A what?
感觉看听说这个看起来很好玩
Washes
耶。
away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
还有一段路程呢。哎，你竟然经过了，为什么？为什么不给我多玩一下？
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes
这
there
那个也是
anymore.
坏人就对了。哦。哎，他有偷玩的
Here
东
we
西。
are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
你刚刚说什么？他说那个守卫呀、那守卫是坏人吧？
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
不是
might...
哦，
Instructions for Vault 12
他是
indicate
说
that
他
I am
有
to grant
黑黑
access
的
to the
光。
holder of the key and then close the door.
等等一下，下午好呀。哦哦。
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
我欠你们看剧情。
There must be something here.
你是说我什么？啊、你是说我说了什么？
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
又来，
Ready your wand
又我
and，focus.
又是我。什么？上去，按。这个是什么 ？Y Y？ 喂，太难了吧？哎，喂喂喂喂喂！哎，怎样？哦，喂喂喂哦 ，OK。后面那个是什么鬼啊？
Revelio. There, I saw
啊，
something.
那洛亚35，没有，我也是讲剧情而已。啊，然后一边用。哦，有了又有了。
Door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Lead the way， 不会这个教授才是坏人吧？我
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
Yes.
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
这种黑黑的地方好恐怖哦，感觉会有东西跳出来咬我。 它不会吓人的吧？这个哈利波波不是小孩子上的吗？应该不会吓我的吧？
Glow again, but on the floor.
地板。没有要吓我的就好了。哇！
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
没有吓人药是 OK 的，
What statue?
安娜。
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
地上有道理。确定如何进行？
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
有本砖，所以我要用那个什么 ？Hello。
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos， 又来。OK， 上去。喂，哇，后面有东西追我。哎呦 ，OK。然后已获得的插入我的周书组里面，然后就会从我战端再制造出光线。黑暗的区域中看到事物。
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It
难度
does
是
follow
一
the
般
light.
的，我没有调。哪里真美，感谢你的镇定啊！机器人可以杀你呀！迪娜办案，下午好呀！所以是我要，哦，好了，哦，他站起来了，生的小机器人。哎，不止一只哎，怎样？哎，也太过分了吧，这样。围殴我 ，Q。我用什么？我用破是哪一个？不是那个。哎，破是什么 ？Q。啊！还差一次哎，我要过去。喂，这样就好。然后呢，左G。
Stay close.
Stay close. Okay, stay closer.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
哎，为什么不见了？哎，他叫我过
Where
去
am I。supposed to go?
他叫我过去是不是？他叫我过去。
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Professor 不见了，为什么？哎，又有地板又有东西。
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow.
哎，怎么又有啊？怎么又有啊？很恐怖哎！喂，
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
我妈呀！
Lumos.
我的妈妈呀！哎，这边， 又来一次。有咬，哎，所以他要这个线，然后这个线，这个，哎，过一点点，过一点点，过一点点，过一点点，过一点点，过一点点。
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
OK。哦，高明，高！喂，不是假虎的吗？还好是一般模式。然后呢？用 Q 反击会晕，会做成额外的伤害，所以他要我用 Q。怎么变多啦？他要打我了没？快点好吧！看我的目标，可以看到前面的道路。查看我的目标，按住。哎，好了没？快点，按住！喂，哎，不是按住吗？按住！喂！哦，要再按一次哦。对。喂！不要打我！好难哦，这个也太难了嘛！他可以先砍我吗？很难预判他的预判的。为什么不行？要一直长按。他长按会停住啊，所以他不能一直长按。哦，他会再用一个攻击，来吧！哎，靠背，为什么会冲过来啊？妈的！很难看耶，他们到处都有的话，我死了！妈的！再来一次。当然也要去睡觉了，去睡吧，对不对？辛苦了。是长按吧，按住了。哎，靠！可是他不能一直按呢。啊，有了！有了！会了！有了！好了，会了。哎，为什么又有？他不是要点击而已吗？喂。他不是说用基础而已吗？也太多了吧？会再生出来的吗？不会再生了吧？不要再生！喂，我江湖的。好了吧？ 然后呢？去哪？那边。按冲刺。教授，你去哪了？教授。
Lumos。
教授，你去哪了？这是什么？
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles...
阿米卡汉的跑法吧，暂时还没，但是我还是很正常的，好不好？
And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
蛇剑其实跟上了欧米的你而已。
The glow.
你大概已经快了。
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had
古代魔
always
法
believed
的痕
existed,
迹。
but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
这谁？
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you
劳里安娜，每个麻瓜都拥有魔
Perhaps
法
your
前都会
young
把
friend here will be more.
都说自己不会。那你要学魔法了吗？你要学魔法了吗？哇，这只比我刚刚打的那几只大太多了吧？还好他不是出这只出来，不然我早就死了。你对哈利波特没有兴趣？真的假的？很好哎，他做的很好哎，他前面做的好像在看电影一样。没有想入手的评价会让人却步，会吗？我前面看人家评价很好了，可是确实是有点粉丝向的东西了，确实有点粉丝向的东西。对啊，评价很好，评价都是80分以上的。可是他优化做的没有很好。
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
可我现在暂时看下来，
powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
是做的很好，可是可能看不懂剧情，会还好吧？
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket,
还好
and
吧？
the path to both
可是有看过《哈利波特》会比较好。
to end up here.
PS5 的话是优化很好，PS5 那个不是优化了吧？是 PS5 本来就很好啊。可我现在还好，我现在看也不会卡。而我不知道后来它有没有更新。也是100年前的事情，对啊。可是有些就是可能怎么讲，它还是会有些彩蛋的。我看到评价都很好，没有看到评价说不好。上一个评价都是陪兄弟玩的，他很喜欢这个游戏，你都不一样，你喜欢他，那你可以做那个你喜欢他的那个，你买给香菜教香菜玩，然后你坐在他旁边看着他玩就好了。你只有看过一部那个消失的什么哦，消失的魔法石啊，原始也是确实是现实上会一直消失。对啊，说的很有道理，是不是？
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
哦，他帮我变色
I
嘞
need to study this
我变
locket
成
as
黑
soon as
丝
I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
跟教授有
Ready
秘
for the
密
sorting，ceremony?
有秘密不能跟别人讲，这个听起来有点涩涩的。哎，这边就开始分类了，那么快，直接就分类了吗？
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare
那个是
yourselves
校
to
长
meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
我还
It
是
seems
喜
the
欢
goblin
当铺
problem
店。
was
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If
我
you're
也会分到
lucky,
10
we might
堂，
still
却
be
怎么
able
可
to
能
get you sorted this evening.
啊，没有了，不能分类了吗？
I'll be in touch.
可以分类吗？
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be
有了。
Welcome. You're just in time.
卫斯理教授。
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
年纪很大，你就为什么他都是转校生呢？他从第五个。
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
他从第5年级开始啊，确实很大胸部，是不是？
Much can
我
be
就知道。
gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
哎，这个帽子这一代都已经有个那个了，有个补丁。
I detect something in you, a certain sense of.
什么了？
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
哎，我还以为他是直接的，还可以自己再算哦，没差，再来吧。其实哪个学院是没差的吧？应该。
Slytherin.
对，都是马粪。哎，这是绿色的，绿的。
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has
没有会
been
地
cancelled.
棋，可恶，没会地棋。虽然我早就知道这个游戏没得玩会地棋。
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
这个校长好校长。
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley.
校长
would you
连
be so
饭
kind
都
as
不
to
给
show
别
our
人
new
吃
student to their
哎，
common
他叫他们回去了，人家都还没吃饱，桌上还那么多食物，你这个浪费鬼。
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As deputy
他会
headmistress,
不
it
可
is
以
my
去他吃
distinct
他班
honor
是
to show
假
you
的，
to
为
your
什么
common
其
room.
他的不行吗？
Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
有一个任务，不同学院会有不同的过程。
Now,
哦，
go
原来
on
是
in
这
and
样。
get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
哎，
Thank
所以
you,
他
Professor
是
Weasley.
，You're
他是
welcome.
我们的
I
办
hope
到
you
了。
enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
好绿啊，也太绿了吧。
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
哎，我连鸟都没有啊！我都入学了，人家都有鸟了。购物林学院。
I suppose some introductions are in order.
要跟别人讲话。
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
你谁
Can I help you?
Did you see the way?
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
史莱哲林的房间风格不好看，会吗？其他不一样吗？不是颜色不一样而已吗？安娜安娜小姐，下午好呀。你在念
What
什么
book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
他不跟我讲话了，可恶！整体的风格都会不一样哦。12月比较冷，对啊，很冷啊。你看，确实很冷。他周三在这边，我不知道他到底是几度，我看起来就很冷。看起来好像没断电一样，对，完全没有灯的感觉。哎，这个装帅，对不对？
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting.
人鱼
Based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
他不看我哎，他是看不到东西的吗？他眼睛完全没有在看我哎。
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right
哦，他
path.
是看不到。
Do let me know if I
对
can
啊，
be of
看
any
起来
help
他
as
都
you
没有在
navigate
看
your
我。
first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants
Whoa.
of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders
霍
of
格华
Hogwarts.
兹的后。
Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac.
哦，可是他都分
Unfortunately,
到这
most
边
of。his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
他在吹牛，真的吗？他没有很强吗？
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really.
他都很自信啊。
Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Is the new fifth
一
year
个教
Slytherin
授
in
一
here?
个魔法屋的
Professor
职员
Weasley's
拿都
waiting
拿
for
那
you
只
just
龙
by
没
the
办
stairs.
法了，都是很知性的人呢。哎，可还没毕业的能怎样？搞不好人家是天选之人，在外面跟教授见面，好像在偷情一样的感觉。教授你在哪？教授。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
原来是你的教授，我还以为是昨天那个教授。
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
对，威斯理家族的，都是他以前的那个吧，100年前的，我还是知道他阿妈的阿妈的吧。 都飞出来了，还用念？
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
这边怎么有一个箱子啊？有东西的吗？不能开
I
耶。
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
千万不要落后了。
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and
下
see
午好
what
呀。
details the field guide can provide?
翻个先线型。好。哦。体型最大的马形水怪。哦，是水怪。 等级挑战，现在只可以提高我的等级跟战力。挑战。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
经过它就会变这样。你要去睡了，晚安晚安。为什么是这个时间去睡？
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
开启地图。他现在是叫我去哪？火种的位置。所以他现在叫我去哪？这边。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned, and we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
好辛苦，好辛苦啊！哦。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
所以打开任务意志 ，M 可以看到任务，完成主线任务可以推展故事的剧情，解锁新的功能，还有经验值。部分任务需要满足等级的要求才可以解锁。这个情况下，要到指定的等级或者获得所需要的咒语才可以启动任务。最终任务。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
下午好啊，怎么了，小姐？想玩吗？
Now,
买呀！
sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
出席黑魔法的过程，我现在是不是都是去黑魔法的过程？对呀，好吧，去吧。 方知魔法罗盘，这是什么？需要从实战指南中的魔法罗盘来帮我找到路。哦，这个是魔法罗盘哦。
Be surrounded by Jarvies.
这是人吗？这是什么啊？这是什么东西？你不知道吗？你怎么都买 PS5 了？你上次不是说想买？这是鬼啊！没得跟他讲话，我还以为可以跟他讲话。哎，他笑得很好笑。哎，他笑得也太好笑了。在上面，那个，你说的是罗盘， 裸粉是这个不是吗？比我笑声还要魔性，他的笑声超魔性的。
Is that all you've got?
Ah!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may ask yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
Levioso.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
稳固我的法杖，原图来了，来吧，来吧，来吧。好了，
Levioso.
上起来。
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
主角我要按什么？请问左。
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
弹开我的咒。
Cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now the basic cast. Well done.
Oh, Levioso.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
T 是什么
This should be easy.
哦，这个 T 这个可以放位置。
How perceptive. Thank you. This can't be your first. Protego.
I do enjoy lively dueling.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
好难哦。
I put you on the spot, and you
笑
rose
怎
to
么
the
了？他很
challenge.
强的嘛，就
Points
是。
to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor.
这样就可以加分了，真的
Glad
假
to have
的？
the opportunity to practice.
哪
If
有
what
色
I've seen
色
today？is any
你说第
indication,
三摩擦
we
摩
can
擦。
expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
他要给我 assignment 啊，可恶！
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
其他人
Class
都
is
可以，
dismissed.
其他人都可以聊天哦。
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
返回任务区，任务区，任务区。哎，那我也不是看到这边有个箱子是什么？哦，这个。
Nice work.
给我点作业可以吧？我不要。
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling
又没有经
organization.
过许可的决斗组织，听起来怎么那么的可疑啊
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not
要
to get
聪明一点，我要被
caught.
抓到就行了。好，谢谢你。
I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
这边会
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If
钟
you're
楼的入
interested.
口附近。OK。
Till next time.
Revelio.
这边是不是有箱子？可是我没有看到哦，哪里有箱子？没有啊。可我看，为什么我看地图这边有一个箱子？
Revelio.
没看到哎。
As a motherborn, I never a man eating cat.
不给，跟原神一样。可是没有看到哎，在哪里啊？难道在楼下啊？楼下吗？哎，可是下来的话，它就不见了。
Revelio.
嗯。它下楼就不见了，还是在下面吗？有吗？有吗？刚刚是在哪边？这边附近吗？哎，那只鬼不见了，没看到呀。哎，这边有啊，里面有箱子。哎，不给我进去！哎，这是里面的一个箱子吗？难道？哦。
Not sure he's in at the present moment, dear master. Would be sure to tell you.
好吧，去上课，去上课。 怎么有人在那边乱叫？我是谁啊？
We sometimes have to remind him.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
都还没写，都知道那个中数也太厉害了。
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
去哪了？
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like splendid.
下去了，哦。
Very good.
下去了，可恶！
Excellent control there.
哦。太乱。
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
有啦，有50啦。要男方上之前，他当红方 ，OK。所以。Here we go.
done.
这个是30哦 ，OK， 所以我要。哎，不要下去，不要下去，不要下去！下去了。
Let us see this.
可以撞别人的球，真的。啊哈！不要，我要把它撞下去，可恶！我要撞它下去。
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
撞不到！哦，差一点。嗯哼，我要输了。下去吧。输掉了，可恶！不可以重来的吧？可恶！
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
再来一次，我。
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. There we go. I will get you back for that.
跟我那个也快下来，好恐怖。
That is how it's done.
撞了！
Well played. Be sharp. Phew.
算了，怎样都会赢。
Very good, both of you. Well done.
没有奖励的哦，可恶！所谓直接我给机会，我刚刚没有撞到耶。我还以为会有，我还以为他会有那个的说奖励的说没有奖励的吗
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
他也是转学的，原来。
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
他是瓦干达的，对啊，他是瓦干达的。
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here.
Oh,
Hardly anyone
他那边
in
完全
Ouagadougou
不
uses
用
one.
不用魔杖耶。
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is
哪边不可以进行对决？哦，可以，可以，那么强的咒语，不会有点那个吗？
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
还有周周年还可以随便往别人脸上射，不会死人吗？
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can
A word,
use
if you would.
humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
哦，出钱是不能用在人身上，可是可以用衣服。
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
哎，所以现在就可以用那个了吗？可以对着教授用这种东西的吗？可以的吗？不行耶，不行，他不能打的时候就不能用的了。对，不能用。不能用呢，可恶。
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
你谁？
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in
佛地魔
charms.
其实是小卡，他主要反派，所以大家比较熟而已。
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
这边也有箱子。你谁呀？箱子？为什么我都看到有箱子，可是又没有看到有箱子？箱子在下面吗？难道？又是在下面吗？
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
他们在干
And we're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
没有觉得有东西飞来飞去吗？刚刚有吗？哎，他有问号哦，滚动。有啊，这个啊，这张可以拿下来的吗？它在飞来飞去，可以拿下来的吗？它在飞耶。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
可以拿下来的吗？刚学的是。哇，原来，哎，很好玩的这个数学题，这个问号，上面那个是问号3，滚动，什么是5啊？马是什么啊？它上面这个是1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8吗？难道？这个是什么？1。这个。可是这个是什么啊？马是什么啊？问号。你是硬来的，完全看不懂旁边这个是什么啊？硬来，开了，开了没有？喂，开了没啊？可恶！所以这不是这个。它开会自己开的吗？还是要过去按它才会开？要过去按的话，我不就每一次都要按一下了？好累哦，这样。我完全看不到哎。先生，看不懂呀，看不懂呀，好累哦，这样。哎，我什么时候按到这个？不懂它的门是什么什么跟什么、啊？有什么提示的吗？这个东西？哎呀！要提示吗？可以啊，提示。 图案左右分别是0到9，它是0到9，我也猜0到9，可是我不知道哪一个是哪一个。3个数字相加，我这个我也猜得到是，可是我知道它哪一个是哪一个。所以这个是什么？要是这个是2的话，1、2、3、4、5、6，这个资料是6，这个有，不是。这样的话，可是这边没有那个数字。所以这个不是2。要是这个是2的话，1、2、3、4、5、6。它的排序方式不是这样，要去找图才会知道哪一个是哪一个。它这边有提示的吗？对啊，我也知道是2，可是问题是它的顺序，它们旁边的顺序是哪一个？要是这个的话，这边没有了。2是左面算第3个，为什么？哦，它是0哦，0、1、2、3、4、5、6哦。0、1、2、3、0、1、2、3、4、5、6，有吗？2、3、4、5、6。哎，没有啊，所以它0、1，它是1了，5，所以是7。0、1、2、3、4、5、6、7。这个，哦，有了。手套。桌子。
Revelio. 支线任务。还有装备的话，怎么可以用啊？装备。可以储存游戏。带了个比没带还差。OK。哦呦哦呦哦呦哦呦哦呦哦呦哦呦！这个箱子应该是在下面吗？我都没有看到。可是这边也看不到。有哎。Revelio。
里面呢？ 在里面也有哎，这是厕所吗？嗯，后面。嗯，是在后面。
Revelio.
不能开的，不能开的箱子。不给开。
Revelio.
可是为什么刚刚哪边有看到箱子，现在这边又看不到了？
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
要隐形去看它才可以看得到哦。那我要先学，技能才可以回来拿它就对了。现在都拿不到。哦哟，它的花都是会动的。 好远哦！嗯，没有箱子。是猫咪耶，还可以撸猫耶，可惜了吗？ 哎，刚刚是他叫吗？是他叫啊！哎呀，好可爱！过去了，过去了。
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me, isn't there?
目前还会有精彩。
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand
特
for
别的
you.
配方。
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
随便吗？
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus
男跟女
Harlow,
的分
if you
别而
can.
已，没有差
Once
了
you've。finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
所以去。交谈来获得我的首份作业，作业是交给我的每一个任务，完成之后会有新的咒语作为奖励。完成的首个任务是要收服魔咒匍匐兽，这个也是完成其他任务一定要用到的咒语。哦，那功课。
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
好的，所以呢？
Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
哦，这个。
Got it. Revelio.
为什么这边会有一个？为什么它会蓝蓝的？有东西的吗？还要收服它吧，应该是。等一下。
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Remember, your wand is a conduit
太大了吧，
of
这个
your
圈圈。
magic.
我就。
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Preparo.
这样就有了。
Revelio. Accio. Preparo.
啊，为什么这个还是男男的？还有吗？哦，这个。
Nicely done. Looks like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
为什么旁边那个会男男的呢？所以我现在要去这边。Go go go！
This cannot possibly be.
Bravery runs in my family.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
为什么用跑步跑过去？也太远了吧！
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new one. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Have fun. 不同景点颠或跟其他兴趣点 ，OK。所以我是自己想要干嘛就干嘛嘛，在这里。要去买魔杖。
Merlin's blooming beard, not a gem.
it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you?
为什么大家都知道
Oh,
我
what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5
会不会
inches.
炸了他的店呢？
You might do. Here, give this one a try.
来吧，炸了
Well,
他
go
的店。
ahead, swish.
不好，
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
不，
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
上面的都封城了，
Yes.
都没有
I
人
think
拿
you
了。
might be the one. Here. Take it.
哎，那么简单的吗？
How intriguing.
哦，可以自己看呢。白色、
Curious indeed.
黑色，有黑色哎。
How intriguing.
魔杖的选择比我的脸还多了，怎样？是怎样啊？这个游戏。
Curious indeed.
なるほど。我要这个。那这个跟刚刚那个不是一样？
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
哦，白色也不错看的，其实。啊，这个也有黑色的，纯黑色的一根。
How
哦，这个也有。
intriguing.
我要这个黑色。哦，可以自己选哦。有什么
Curious
分别？
indeed.
有分别的吗？
How intriguing.
有分别的吗？这个东西，请问
Curious indeed.
不会弯曲。核心
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare. And a core with a strong sense of initiative.
稳定，大范围魔法，强
A
大魔
dragon
法，
heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
看起来没什么差，随便的就这样吧。很直觉
What
做
do
得
you
好。
think? Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different.
我是什么学院？我是史莱哲林。
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn
可
from
是为
it.
什么我没有那个啊猫
I
头
would
鹰？我
imagine
想要
so.
猫头鹰。
A wand with a dragon
可以自己买
heartstring
的。
core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
你是用凤凰啊，应该是一样的东西而已吧。没了。箱子啊，可以这样拿东西的吗？走之前还可以这样拿东西的吗？哎，拿那个帽子。 都不会被骂的吗？请问可以不显示的吗？帽子可以不显示帽子的吗？有帽子好奇怪的样子。可以在哪里？F 设定啊。 在哪里啊？对装备按 F。哦，这个隐形 ，OK。哦，非常好。然后我现在要去哪？ 恶作剧的商店，哎，还可以换发型啊！魔药好像要，在哪里？缠身隐形也可以哦，不会脱光光的吗？会有脱光光的吗？ 会看到内衣的吗？
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said. They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
所以我要买什么？哎，0块。 0块0块这两个都是要买的。
Feel free to take a look at the
我
rest
没
of
有
my
那么多
inventory.
钱，
Or
好贵。
come back another time if you're in a rush today.
啊，这些可以卖掉，没有了，放着吧。也有箱子哎，怎么到处都有箱子可以拿东西啊？那么好的吗？那些都是送我的吗？这是假的？会有一件睡衣，真的假的？来吧，锁起来，还没等级还没够，可恶！所以这个是 F， 这个 F。好丑啊！那个也太丑了吧！哎，也还可以改文的。我刚刚是哪一个的？刚刚应该是另外一个吧。这游戏的外观透过任务或者是得到改装，背后自动加入外观系列。改装备。
An inquiring mind.
获得装备。
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts,
没
Professor
关系，
Weasley.
这个游戏的换装
student.
没什么，
I thought I might be seeing you
暂
soon.
时看起来应该没
I
有到
am
很
the
有趣啊。
proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough.
盘
It is
风把
magic
东西
at
召
its
唤出
purest.
来了。
Creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity. But
拿
that
过的
is
东西
where
都可
my
以做成时
spellcrafts
装。
come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need.
幻
A
术配
potting
方。
table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're
好
interested,
贵，好贵，
feel
好
free
贵，
to
好
take a
贵，
look
好贵。
around at the rest of my inventory.
没钱。这个根据刚刚怎样的话，这边应该有东西可以给我拿的吧？有吗？不懂。哦，有楼梯耶。 拿钱呢？这个直接在他店里面拿钱呢，这样好吗？谢谢你。神奇萝卜，神奇萝卜有多神奇啊？神奇萝卜。
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio.
哦，这边还有另外一个哎，他说有2张。他说这边还有1张，在哪里？哦，里面有箱子哎，可是有我不能偷东西，等级还没到。还有1张在哪？哎，有东西。喂。下面有箱子呢。哎，又是你啊！不能拿的东西，可恶！无敌会地起的手套。也太多手套了吧，这边。
Revelio. Lumos.
这是什么？手筒。这个是在哪里哦？不是刚刚那边吗？
Revelio.
My first employment was
Revelio.
Is the knee reversal hex really?
What are you up to now?
那精明。哦，有衣服，有衣服。怎么又有啊
Lumos.
为什么都会有这个啊？这个是什么地点啊？史莱哲林啊。
Revelio.
行。
Revelio.
这个不知道是怎样啊？看不懂这个画的是要干嘛？
Not enough reflection.
减可以手速哎
Revelio.
这个也可以帮他手速。又是哪个不能开的箱子吗？有眼睛的。
If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be
Handy resource indeed. Your
Revelio.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Naomi. 好可爱哦，它一半一半的颜色是。哎，这边也有。
Revelio.
不能偷箱子，都是有眼睛的箱子。哦，我之后就回来偷你。也是有眼睛的箱子。偷。
I don't know about percentage, but there hasn't been a dragon in history worth losing a hair over.
这是什么店？给他个喝东西。
Look at your hair, your complexion, whatever it is, they'll all want to know.
Lumos.
他这个镜子也太雾了吧，完全看不到是怎样。啊啦
Revelio.
开幕。它后面有箱子哎，它后面有箱子哎，有袋子。呼呼呼，呼呼呼，有钱。哎，这样好吗？ 这样好吗？直接从他后面拿钱，这样好吗？后面那个是有眼睛的箱子，可恶！我现在也没有那么多钱买衣服，之后再说吧。 看看是不是哪一件衣服可以穿嘛？好，我完全看不出来有什么差。 少了一件背心而已。这个是什么？这是什么？糖果。
Rebellion。
这是糖果啊，有钱呀！他们的钱都到处乱放呀，是怎样？可以偷吃哎，直接这样好吗？可以吃哎，太大块了吧你！香水在里面。那小米，很久不见呐！也太大块了吧！而且为什么进来店里面都不用给钱了，直接啃就好了？这个是对的吗？对啊，箱子都在里面锁住了。哎，有钱有钱。还会喷火的。
Rebellion。
现在才看到你难过了，因为我在玩，我在到处吃糖果。不要难过，糖果很好吃，你看。哦，棉花糖是这样做的吗？没钱了，好像。
Rebellion。I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
啊！我会死的吧？怎样？可恶！是应该要哪个嘛？好球！好球！我靠！
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
啊！我死了！救命！红圈的话要滚。OK。蚊子一样的伤害，没办法，我还是学生呀，我还是刚入学的学生。他都给我一个这样的任务是怎样？为什么突然要我打怪？ 然后我就死了。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
再来一次。
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your
改一
sister?
下那个滚的键比较好。
So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
这边可以跳过的吧？其实按 C 我也觉得有点困难。换球很难按的。啊，还是好难哦。
Are we weakening him at all?
有点反人类，真的有点反人类。喂，而且还是会被打到是怎样啊？哎呀，太难了吧！喂，看位，快死了！
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Let me up. Look out. Fringo. And Fringo. That's right, you lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job.
Oh, 好难按哦，Ctrl真的好难按。X。
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that.
为什么没有选指法？它有颜色可以选吗？其实我不知道。
unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where
它
they
颜色
were.
没得选的，它可以选的东西很少。
Officer Singer.
有吗？
And thank
有
you
紫色的哦
again.。
我没有看呢，我没有看到有吗？还是可以在这个美发这边可以选的。有吗？有紫色的吗？
Hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Reparo.
我现在可以过去了吗？还是我要留在这里收烂摊子，不能出去。
Lucky they didn't do more.
要先收。
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo.
Off on another adventure, are we?
还有哪里？哦，这个自己用搬呐、用什么魔法、啊？箱子而已。还有什么？还有吗？哦，这个。
Reparo.
OK。
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill. But I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad...
选择斗篷跟长篷，然后穿下来吧。结果是讲的一样的吗？可恶！
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
我要去喝酒。
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome. Shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
孩子。
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
学生可以喝酒。
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
一定要回到交易厅过夜，使用地图。我面前的这个人 ，OK。换到霍格华兹，哦，可以马上飞回去哦，好方便哦。交易厅在哪里？交易厅在哪里？啊，这边。 为什么可以飞的话，刚刚不能用飞了过来？刚刚为什么用跑步跑过来？还有啊，阿瓦拉肯达瓜，这是他叫的，原来是这样，我完全没有看到我的室友哎。 完全没有看过我的室友了，我是不是没有室友了？其实，那495有猫头鹰信耶，寄信给我，过来这边找我。我在古灵阁找到那个盒子里面，我发现了某一种东西，没头没尾耶。哦。 小好啊，我现在想休了，因为我怕我继续玩下去的话，我不知道玩到几点。我要先挂到晚上再继续玩。希望我7点半可以回来吧。哎呦呦呦呦呦，是别人的吗？这只有猫头鹰哎，我怎么没有自己的猫头鹰？难道这只都是我的猫头鹰？好像是啊，我刚刚是从这边起来的。 你好可爱哦！你好可爱哦！你好可爱哦！哎，它会歪头，好可爱哦！太可爱了吧！刚不能跟它互动，不能，不能，不能玩它，好吧？ 它有自动传档的吗？这个游戏？先传一下。有自动传档的吗？我找不到传档在哪里？传档在哪里？ 传承，手动传档。好吧，就这样吧。我来挂着晚上继续玩。咦？是不是可以穿？啊，可以穿呢。6、5。没有用的装备的话，应该都是丢了吧？你习惯退一次的话，就先 save 一次。没有用的会卖掉了吧？不是，忘记了又干什么？卖超级缺钱，好。Hello， 不是 T。你刚刚说什么 F？ 哦 F， 哎，还可以换颜色哦，原来。你说那个躲背的那个躲的那个技能在哪里可以画呢？闪避，所以怎么换呢？这是跳，跳跟他兑换比较好吧？确认。跳了。跳在哪？一次换成1，哦，1也可以。Ctrl 是真的很难按呢。那个古代魔法头仔，这个会很容易用的吗？很常用吗？这个其实也没有到很好按，虽然有比Ctrl 好一点点。减少输入的操控有吗？没有很常用。我有减少输入的操控吗？哪里？他说我少了一个。哦，跳，那回来继续用就好。OK， 没问题。好了，晚上再继续玩吧，拜拜啦，休息。休息可以继续挂着的吗？它的这个会，它会断线的吗？算了，我随便挂着好了，这个也没什么好看的。 休息啦，晚上再见啦。应该7点半左右就会回来的，正常来讲的话，大概7点半回来。谢谢，拜拜啦，晚上再继续玩啦，啦。